Blackberries suck. And the reason I say this is because I now have a Blackberry, and before that I did own an iPhone. The iPhone did everything I wish a phone actually did. This thing doesn't even shoot in HD. How sad is that? Like, how do they produce phones now that don't shoot in HD? You might be asking, Dalton, why don't you use your iPhone? And the reason behind that is, I may have broken it. The story behind me breaking my iPhone is a very, very amazing one, actually. So I was walking upstairs and going to the fridge to get food. As I got to the fridge, I opened it up and I was like, oh, there's food, and I closed the fridge again. I looked to the right of me, and I saw a group of ninjas with swords and ninja stars and everything, and they started attacking me and throwing ninja stars everywhere. I sat there defending myself, and I was just like, what? And I was swinging my arms, flailing like an amazing person, and I'm punching and kicking at them, and they're trying to cut me with everything they have. Now obviously, because I'm an amazing person, and I know all kinds of kung fu and Japanese martial arts, I defended myself and beat up all of them except for one. And this was the ninja that actually hid behind me. And when the ninja hid behind me, he was crouched in a little ball, and I tripped over him. And when I tripped over him, my arm kind of extended out, and as it extended out, my phone went flying from my hand. Now, of course, I was screaming no in slow motion, something to the similar effect of no. And as I screamed no, it went and ricocheted off my kitchen sink, banked off my fridge, and then banked into my bathroom, in which it fell into the bathtub, which was previously filled with water for some sort of weird reason. I have no idea why there was water in the bathtub. So after my phone got tossed into the bathtub by the ninjas attacking me, see, it wasn't my fault. I went into a rage fit, and then I drew the magical powers that I gained from the wizard that was standing on top of the hill that I gained from when I traveled up north, and he gave me magical powers by taking his staff and beating me on the head multiple times. Again, he did say he was a crazy hobo from Chicago, and that he was just there and he couldn't get a train ride back. Back to the story. So I drew the magical powers that I had gained from the hobo, and I actually shot a combination of what I would call the Hadouken from Street Fighter and Kamehameha from Dragon Ball Z, and I shot it directly at the ninjas, and it killed them and blew a giant hole in my house. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't ever use magical powers to shoot giant laser beams at ninjas, because you will have to repair your house. Yeah, that sounds like what the actual moral of the story is.